This week on the special edition of Up to Speed, out with the old and in with the new teacher appraisal system. Mrs. Franklin will get us skilled while Mrs. Hull gets us chilled. And John T. will show you how to groove while you move. All that and more. Now here's the star of your show, Miss Mitzi.
Woo! Hey everyone, welcome to this special edition of Up to Speed. Good old days. I used to love eating those candies with my grandpa.
Miss Mitzi, is that my Whitman sampler?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our superintendent, Dr. Mark Henry.
Woo-hoo!
Sir, I heard you had to go to the dentist and wanted to be proactive and keep you away from the sweets.
Well, I guess that's forgivable, but the pain in this new crown is not.
Well, like they say, out with the old and in with the new.
That's not quite accurate, Miss Mitzi. The original tooth did its job for a long time. It just needed to be updated with a new crown.
I sense what you just said is a metaphor for our new teacher appraisal system.
And you sensed right, Miss Mitzi. Our staff development department is transitioning from the CFPDAS teacher appraisal system and updating to the CF-TESS appraisal system. And just like getting a tooth fixed, it may be a little painful at first, but it will feel like a brand new shiny tooth once it's all said and done.
Ah, the district is getting a shiny new tooth.
Well, sort of. Most importantly, our new CF-TESS teacher appraisal system will help us to achieve CFISD's goal of opportunities for all. Ugh.
Maybe you should go put in for a half sick day until the pain wears off.
That's probably a pretty good idea. Looks empty except for the half-eaten ones. I think I need to update my candy to a healthier choice.
Like fruit?
Yes. How about chocolate dipped strawberries in my office tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
You'll be as good as new in no time, Dr. Henry. And speaking of good as new, time for top 3. Woo! As you may have figured out by now, CFISD is rolling out a new teacher appraisal system, which will start in the 2017-2018 school year. Let's say hello to the stars of today's show, CFPDAS and CF-TESS.
Greetings and salutations. I am CFPDAS, your existing appraisal system.
What's up, peeps? I'm CF-TESS, the new appraisal system.
I was a terrific system for the last 14 years, but alas, things they are changing.
Well, technically, I'm a hybrid of the state system, but CFISD needs a way to be more responsive to these changes and the needs of our learners. CF-TESS is the answer.
I guess as they say, change is good. How do I sign up for Snapface or InstaTweet?
While they compare technologies, we go to the second part of our top 3. We will play the game, Name That Evaluation.
In my system, I have 8 complex domains for measuring teacher performance. Active, successful student participation in the learning process, learner-centered instruction, evaluation,
My system has 4 streamlined domains: planning, instruction, learning environment, professional practices, and responsibilities.
In my system, I got many complaints over the word proficient, typically with arbitrary and subjective results.
In my system, there are 5 specific objective measurement levels: distinguished, accomplished, skilled, developing, and below expectations.
And our final top 3 topic, measuring student growth.
You go first this time.
Okay, CF-TESS will measure student growth.
Okay, you got me. PDAS didn't measure student growth. I can see why that might concern some folks.
Let me assure you, the district will not use STAR scores to evaluate teachers.
Well, I guess I'm not needed anymore.
What do you mean? You had a great run. In fact, it's your foundation that made this new approach possible.
Really?
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
Campus Spotlight time! Woo-hoo! Actually, Campus says Spotlight time. We are highlighting our campuses that piloted CF-TESS. Adam Elementary, Kayla Middle School, and Langham Creek High School. To test this new CF-TESS appraisal system before rolling it out to CFISD, these schools are all acting as pilot campuses for this new teacher appraisal system with great successes. We salute you, all 3 campuses, on taking on this great challenge. Yay! Now let's go to Coach V to show us how, like CF-TESS, we can go beyond the score to get to the heart of why we do what we do.
Thank you, Miss Mitzi. Having a positive mindset beyond the score is important in all facets of life, from on the field or the court, and even in the classroom. Let's take it to the field. Our CFISD coaches lead with a growth mindset. They give constructive feedback to our athletes, always challenging them to reach new goals by showing them that they can achieve anything. Back to you, Miss Mitzi.
Thanks, Coach V. You're welcome. Word of the week time. Woo-hoo! Our Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Sharita Franklin, is here to help us all enhance our vocabulary. Here is your word of the week.
Our word of the week is skilled. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines the word skilled as having or showing the knowledge or ability to perform a task well. Let me use it in a sentence. This Cypress-Fairbanks ISD teacher is showing us a skilled performance level. Let's check it out. See how she engages every student within the activity? She is definitely skilled. Great job, Ms. Gonzalez. The word of the week is brought to you by the letter S.
Adapting to change is never easy, but our Chief of Staff, Teresa Hull, will provide us some chief relief by showing us how dealing with change can be a good thing.
Thanks, Miss Mitzi. Change is never easy, but it's necessary to get our students ready for a constantly changing future. With any new system such as CF-TESS, it's important to maintain clear communication channels and encourage openness. Talk with others about how this will help our students. And after the training and presentations, establish an open door policy to discuss any concerns folks will have. And as always, we are here to help in any way. Good luck on your successful transition to CF-TESS.
Thanks, Mrs. Hull. I feel relief already. But it's life hack time with John T. Woohoo! Let's take a break from all this appraisal talk and get a brain break. John T has some tips on how to create a classroom aerobic session that includes push pins, toilet paper, and Bruno Mars.
Thank you, Miss Mitzi. Does all that brain work create a sudden slump in the middle of the day?
Yes.
Are the never-ending Fitbit steps ever enough?
No.
Do you need an excuse to jam to some Bruno Mars at work?
Yes.
Well, I have a solution that you can do right at your desk. First, you'll need a way to play your favorite jams during your workout with your homemade speaker. Take a toilet paper roll and make a slit in it so your phone or iPod can fit in it. Then put 2 push pins at the bottom of the roll to act as a stand for your speaker. And voila, pump up the volume. Now for the workout. Start with feet flat on the floor, sit tall, hold in your ab muscles, then raise one leg until it is level with your hip. Hold it for about 10 seconds and then repeat 15 times before changing legs. In no time, those happy endorphins will spread joy to the masses. And now it's Bruno time. Today I don't feel like doing anything, nothing at all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Back to you, Miss Mitzi.
Thanks, John T. We really appreciate all you do.
Nothing at all. Ooh, ooh.
That does it for this special CF-TESS episode of Up to Speed with Miss Mitzi. If you would like to take a more in-depth look at all CF-TESS has to offer, head on over to the Staff Development webpage and click on the CF-TESS Resources link. And as always, make sure to follow us on Twitter at UpToSpeedCyFair. May your appraisals be full of praise. May your John T workouts work it out. And may your appraiser find that spark that we know is in your heart. I'm Miss Mitzi, and I'm out of here.